Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about V for Vendetta. And this movie came out in 2006, I believe, and it's written by the Wachowskis, not directed. And it's directed by James McTeague. I don't know how you pronounce that. And also, I don't know who that is. But this movie stars Hugo Weaving and Natalie Portman. And what this movie is it takes place in a dystopian future where the government is pretty much taking over the world, and it makes the people live in fear, and they just do whatever they want basically. And there's one person called V, played by Hugo Weaving, who is going against this government and trying to make the government be afraid of its people. And that's pretty much what the movie is about. And I'm just going to get this right out of the way. The performances in this movie are great. Hugo Weaving is amazing in this movie. I love his character, especially, and how he's able to pull off so many lines that rhyme with each other. I mean, he's a very entertaining character to watch, and I love every scene with him on screen, and he really shines in this movie, and that's what I really love about it. And his character is really interesting. He's kind of drawing the line between a hero and a person who's kind of a villain, but he's not really a bad guy. And I thought that was great. I thought he was a really well-written character, and Natalie Portman is great as well. And her character pretty much goes from a typical everyday kind of person living in this kind of society to a person who is just with V, and starts going along with everything that he's doing in this movie. And she slowly progresses over the course of the film, and her character goes through a lot without spoiling anything. And I want to talk about the action scenes, and there's not a lot of action in this movie. It's mostly just dialogue, and it's really about its characters, which I really liked. And the characters are very well realized, and you understand who they are and what they want to do. But going back to the action, there's not a whole lot of action, but when it does happen, it's really fun and entertaining, and it's pretty memorable. It's pretty much it's very similar to The Matrix. It kept reminding me of that, like trying to be really cool, and it was really cool. I think the movie looks very nice. It's very well shot throughout, and the dialogue in this movie is very well written. If I were to say anything negative about the movie, it would be just some certain editing choices that I didn't agree with. And I can't say what these editing choices were because I don't want to spoil the movie, but they were kind of distracting. I was like, you probably didn't need that. It could have just been implied as to what you were trying to communicate. I also enjoyed the violence in this movie. This movie is not afraid to be violent, which I really enjoyed. I thought the story was really engaging. I thought the villain in this movie worked really well, and it's pretty much like the Nazis, basically, is what the antagonists of this film are. It's really obvious the way they behave, and they completely prevent you from saying anything that's like they don't agree with. Even if it's just for comedy, they'll just come to your house, kidnap you, and then kill you. Which is, it's kind of a scary society to live in. Yeah, and at that rate, I don't even know how people are able to survive in that environment. And you would think that there would be no one left alive within, like, I don't know, a week or so after this government was formed. But whatever. This movie doesn't always take itself, like, super seriously. It's a little cheesy. It's a little exaggerated in the way it's presented. But it's fun, and it's entertaining throughout. It's very well paced. And every scene in this movie has a point to it. And I would highly recommend that you check this movie out. I think it's great. There's lots of great things throughout it, and it's really entertaining, and it has pretty much everything that I'm looking for in a movie like this. And it was a lot of fun. So definitely check this movie out, and I'm going to give V for Vendetta a 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought of V for Vendetta down below. And my social media links, they will all be in the description down below, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for The Hate You Give. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.